in partnership with CommSec.
Live to Tom Petrosky for a look at the markets over at CommSec this morning. How are we shaping up this morning, Thomas?
Pete, not too bad. Good morning. The futures are pointing to an improvement of just a little under 0.25%. So in addition to yesterday's gain of 0.6%. And this morning, we're watching closely, obviously, in terms of what's happening where Wall Street is concerned. It's the first opportunity that they've had to respond to day zero, if you like, of the Trump administration. And what has stood out, Pete, is that perhaps a little bit surprisingly, there's been a more pragmatic tone emerge in relation to the trade conversation. So yes, there were some threats of some lofty tariffs being applied to Canada and Mexico, but China was conspicuously absent from that conversation, and that was seen as an interpretation of a more practical approach being taken to China trade. And the markets took that as being a positive sign, and it was a factor that was contributing to a drop in long-term interest rates, in particular because of the diminished threat of inflation. Tariffs on imports obviously raise prices and create more challenges on the management of inflation. So all of that has laddered up to some solid gains for US markets. We've got the Dow Jones up by the better part of 1%, the S&P 500 up 0.8%, the Nasdaq is up 2/3%. Banking stocks doing quite well. The KBW Bank Index is up by around 2/3%. Leading banks are up in the order of around 1 to 2%. There's been an announcement in relation to a artificial intelligence initiative rolled out by the US government, Pete. This will be a joint venture between Oracle, OpenAI and SoftBank, and that's contributed to a 6% gain for Oracle shares. We've seen a drop in energy prices, so that could be a factor that will be hindering local trade today, and metals prices have generally softened as well. The US dollar has firmed up. So it's a question of where the momentum will come from today in the local picture. We've got quite a lot of updates from the resource space, so that will be seen through the lens of what the demand picture is looking like as far as China is concerned. So Paladin Energy, Woodside Energy and Evolution Mining will be amongst the organisations reporting results today.
All right, Tom Petrosky, thank you.